Which one you had? Small John. Harry, that's not it. We gotta do the same thing. I mean, it's just humans, so we can make a run for it, we should hold off.
Hi, everybody. Okay, let's see. Turn that off. Because what the heck is wrong with my screen? It's still all fuzzy. Okay. Well, I don't know. Like I don't know. It's fuzzy. I guess I just have to accept the fact that it's fuzzy. Maybe it's my screen. Maybe I need to like wash it or something. Probably not though. It's probably fuzzy. Yeah, I know. Real interesting there. I didn't bother asking anybody if they had any ideas. I figured I'd just come up with something on the fly. Because I've been thinking about all sorts of things. I feel like I'm a broken record when it comes to a lot of things. I really do. Like I talk about the same things over and over and over again. Because that's where my brain goes over and over and over again. And what I'm thinking about is how much I've changed. Yeah, very narcissistic here right now. But it's true. I've changed. I've changed a lot. Is it a good thing? It's a thing. Because I wasn't too horrible before either. Well, I was at one time, but that was a long time ago. I'm actually a pretty decent human being. I care about people. And I have empathy today. I care if people are doing okay or if they're not. And I try to do things to help them if I can. Sometimes I get taken advantage of because of that. But the way I see it, that's on them. Because karma is karma. I'm a firm believer in karma. In Wicca, they call it the threefold rule. Whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you 3 times. I want positive things to come back at me 3 times over. I don't see it as a threat. There are people who think of that as a threat. I don't think of it as a threat because I don't intend to hurt anybody. I intend to be a positive force in the universe. Yeah, like I said, I've changed, but that's not part of how I changed. I think I've gotten older, if that makes any sense. Even though I have I've had a pretty semi-wild, eventful life. But even with that, I still had a sense of innocence when looking at things, expecting the best out of people. expecting to learn from every situation and blah, 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 blah. And not so innocent anymore. People have a different idea of what innocence is than I do, I think. Because they think of child like, I don't know, they think of ultra moral, and which I am moralistic, but uh, there's a quote that I like having to do with moral family values. It's a quote by Ellen DeGeneres, um, who's a gay comedian. And she describes what moral family values are. And none of them have anything to do with um, a person's sexuality. They don't. It has to do with the philosophy of how you live, about caring for each other, and things like that. And I have the same idea of morals that she does. Um, because those are the things that matter. Caring about each other matters. Helping prop people up matters. All of those things matter. Um, I'm still smoking. I'm still trying. I haven't given up, but I am smoking. Yeah, I think I'm depressed. I think that's part of it. And now I'm like really concerned about my computer since everything's all fuzzy. Maybe it's a good thing that it's fuzzy tonight. Can't necessarily tell that I'm wearing my old icky sweatshirt that should have gone into the garbage a few years ago. Um, yeah, like I said, I've changed a lot. I'm, I'm lower key. I don't have to control every situation anymore. Because what's going to happen, it's going to happen. I can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. It just is what is. Um, like, AA meetings start with a prayer usually, which I don't like the fact that they start with prayers. But this one, all you have to do is like leave off the first word, and it's not bad. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think that part of what I'm talking about is the wisdom to know the difference. And that's something I'm getting more of a sense of. Probably because of the last couple of years, how things have gone. Couldn't help but I was powerless. I've been powerless over so many things. Yeah, it's a fact, I've been powerless. But that doesn't mean I roll over dead, roll over and play dead either. It means I still wake up and do try to be the best possible me I can be every day. I can't like judge my life against somebody else's life, not like the neighbor's life or people on the street or anywhere else. I can't judge my life by other people. I can judge my life by me, though. If I'm living up to my ideals, I'm living up to who I think I am. If I'm doing as good as or a little bit better than I did the day before. Because the only person I can really judge myself against is myself. Because I'm the one who's on the path I'm on. Just like you are on the path that you're supposed to be on. If our paths intersect, yay. If they don't, also yay, because it means that your life is going the way it's supposed to, the way your path is going. Lately, I've been feeling like my path has been stalled. And I don't like being stalled. I'm doing what I can every day, but I still feel like something's stalled that shouldn't be stalled. All I can do is do the best I can and see what I'm doing wrong. Just because something's stalled doesn't mean that I'm doing anything wrong either. It just means that for some reason the universe has stalled something or whatever. I don't know. I did have an idea when I started. I have no clue where it went. I could have said it all, and I could have said none of it, and I'm not really sure because I've just been talking. But I'm gonna have to turn this on. It's in the day and see what's going on, because it should not be this. It's it wasn't like this last night. What's different from last night to tonight? The only thing that's different is I didn't turn on um my chair's light. Let's see. Yeah, no difference. I didn't think it would, but yeah, it's yeah. I don't get it because I've got the same lights on. No, I don't. Well, I'm not going to mess with it right now. I know. Um, yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. I've been sitting watching Supernatural for the last couple hours, and it's been fun. Because I love rewatching old things, and Supernatural never gets old. Um, I actually have a lot to get done. I've got a craft show this weekend, and I shouldn't be procrastinating. Um, I'm going to have to be doing 3 zillion things in the next like 36 hours. And yeah, add on me. I know. Because I have to be in Munising. Yeah, it's Munising. And on the 5th and set up my beautiful stuff. I need to get it all together and right. And it's not all together and right. And I need to make a whole bunch of new stuff because I need to make some new stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to be busy. Busy is a good thing. So don't expect me online. I may even skip my meeting tomorrow night. No, I'm not going to skip my meeting tomorrow night. I need to go to that tomorrow night. I've been squirrel caging. But that doesn't mean I don't have to, I can be working up to that point and then continue afterwards and then pound the caffeine on Saturday. Yeah, I know, not good. Um, uh, yeah, I'm going to turn this off because I do need to start getting stuff done. So I hope you've had a wonderful Thursday. I hope you have a good rest of the night. Have a great tomorrow because I probably won't be around much tomorrow. For anybody looking for me, um, my phone is off right now because I can't find my charger. So if anybody wants to get a hold of me, like this is such a good way for me to tell people to do this. But like, contact me on Messenger because I don't know where my charger is. I have like 3 of them. I don't know where any of them are. Yeah. So my phone's off. But have a great night and enjoy. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I shouldn't have turned it off yet because I'm gonna do a gratitude list. I told myself I was gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it. Okay. 1, I'm grateful for that craft show on Saturday. I signed up and actually did what I needed to do. 2, I'm grateful for a lot of things, but it's not very specific things. I'm grateful that I can park in my um, backyard again because I prefer that because I can see my car and because it makes it so it's not too far for me to walk to get into the house when I'm hurting. And so it's like important to me. And then I'm really happy about that. I'm grateful that all the snow's melted. I'm grateful that it is finally spring. I needed spring. I really needed spring. Um, I am grateful that I've done a lot of painting in the past week. I know that sounds like a weird thing to be grateful for, but what I painted were sigils, if you know what sigils are. They're symbols that represent something. Um, and you put energy in it while you are doing it, and it's for a specific purpose. I did 2 of them, 2 paintings that had to do with protection. One that had to do with, I want to say luck, but it's a lie, and I shouldn't lie. It has to do with gaining wealth. Um, so maybe it'll help me with the craft show on Saturday. Never know. Um, and one that was I did really mainly because I liked the symbol. Um, it's like the coolest of the symbols, I think. It has to do with finding your true love. Yeah, whatever. My attitude is what comes, comes. Um, I'm not looking hard for anything at the moment. And I know what I need and what I want. So, and need isn't even the right words because what I need is to be right with myself. And that has nothing to do with anything on the outside. Um, And that's the thing. If you're not right on the inside with yourself, it makes it harder for you to be right with somebody else. Um, People say that you won't find true love, won't find love, or you won't be able to love someone until you love yourself, and that's a load of horsehoggy. I say that because there are plenty of people out there who do not love themselves, who have extremely low self esteem and hate themselves and truly love other people. Um, so it's like that's a load of bull. It's just an attempt to force people to look at themselves and to try and embrace themselves. But it's like, yes, you can love. And yes, you can find true love and be not right with yourself. But it's a lot easier to be right with somebody else when you're right with yourself. It's an easier road to go. Um, I've spent a lot of time with that, um, becoming right with myself, and I think I am. Have been for a while now, actually. Um, in November, late November, I kind of woke up, if that's the right word. People go through grief when it comes to all sorts of things. Um, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to jobs, when it comes to pets, when it comes to just about anything. People go through grief when there's a major loss. Well, I went through a major loss and and a major trauma, and there's a when things like that happen, you're not in your right frame of mind. It was like I seemed fine at the time to myself, but it was like I was walking through a daydream. That's the way I look at it back on it now because, like I said, I um, woke up and started becoming myself, which is slightly different than the person I was before. Like I said, I was definitely changed by the experience. Um, that being said, I like the new me. I like the old me too, but I like the new me. All of the experiences I've had, the good, the bad, the horrific, the, you know, whatever, all of those experiences add up, and they add up in different ways. And that's what become all of those really differing experiences come together, and that's what molds who I am. And I like me. So it's okay that I've gone through some really freaky shit, excuse my language, and some really hard things. It's okay because it's made me who I am today. And I like me. And with this, I was tripping over my words. With that being said, I should turn it off. Finish watching the episode of Supernatural that I started to, well, I'm about halfway through it, finish it, and then get my butt in gear doing stuff. I know, 10:30 at night, and I'm talking about getting my butt in gear. That's okay. Doesn't matter what time I do stuff as long as I do stuff. Um, yeah, so I'm going to turn this off. I did say some things I was grateful for. I'm not really sure if I said three. If I didn't, that last one was meant to be. I'm grateful that I am me, and I'm grateful that I'm awake. Um, and with that, good night and enjoy. This time I mean it.